Good morning, everyone. Today we will discuss about the National Environmental Policies 2006. The National Environment Policy was first formulated in 2006 by Government of India, Ministry of Environment and Forest. The National Environment Policy seeks to extend the coverage and fill in gaps that still exist in light of present knowledge and accumulated experience. It does not display but builds on the earlier policies. The dominant theme of this policy is that while conservation of environmental resources is necessary to secure livelihood and well-being of all, the most secure basis of conservation is to ensure that people depend on particular resources to obtain better livelihood from the fact of conservation rather than the degradation of the resources. And before going further, let us firstly discuss about how this policy has been formed. So, how this policy is formed? The preparation of this policy has involves input and consultations with diverse expert and stakeholders. A draft of the National Environment Policy was prepared through an intensive process of consultation with the government and inputs from experts. The draft in English and Hindi was posted on the website of the Ministry of Environment and Forest, and responses were invited from individual and organization through advertisements in national and regional newspapers. The draft was open for public consultation from 21st August 2004 to 31st December 2004. Consultations were held with concerned ministries of the central government and all state union territories government at meetings of the state environment minister and senior officials. The latter were encouraged to undertake local level public consultations. The draft was also provided to the members of parliament and their views and suggestions were invited. The Ministry of Environment and Forest also held consultation with representatives of major academic and research institutions and key industry associations, voluntary organizations, and individuals who are well known in the field. Detailed summaries of responses were prepared, and the various concerns expressed by the respondents were addressed. Many of the suggestions received have been incorporated in the policy. So here we have discussed how the policy have been formulated. Now we will discuss the objective of this policy. So what is the objective? The main objective of NEPA 2006 are conservation of critical environmental resources, intragenerational equity or livelihood security for the poor, intergenerational equity, integration of environmental concerns in economic and social development, efficiency in environmental resource use, environmental governance, enhancement of resources for environmental conservation. Now, the principle of national environment policy, there are basically 14 principles on which the NEPA or NEPA is dependent. First is human beings are at the center of sustainable development concerns. The right to development equitably meet developmental and environmental needs of present and the future generation. Environmental protection is an integral part of the development process. In order to achieve sustainable development, environmental protection, the precautionary approach, economic efficiency, polluters pay, impacts of act of production and consumption of one party may be visited on third parties who do not have a direct economic nexus with the original act. Such impacts are termed externalities. Cost minimization efficiency of resources use may also be accomplished by the use of policy instruments that create incentives to minimize wasteful use and consumption of natural resources. Entities with incomparable values, Equity in the context of this policy refers to both equity in entitlements to and participation of the relevant publics in process of decision making over use of environmental resources, legal liability, public trust doctrine, decentralization, integration, environmental standard settings such as risk to human health, risk to other environmental entities, technical feasibility, cost of compliance and strategic considerations, perspective action, environmental offsetting. Strategies and actions of National Environment Policy 2006 are the integration of environmental concerns in all relevant development processes has been identified under the objective of this policy. Further inclusion of environmental considerations in sectoral policy making has also been recognized under the principles. However, to operationalize the above identified objective and principle, a mechanism was required for ensuring necessary due diligence at all levels of government to be institutionalized. The environmental concerns brought into light the need of regulatory reforms through which the condition of environmental planning and conservation could be controlled in a better way. So what are the regulatory reforms? So basically there are two types of regulatory reforms. One is process related and another one is substantive reforms. So process reform, the objective is to reduce delays and levels of decision making, realize decentralization of environmental functions, and ensure greater transparency and accountability. And substantive reforms are environmental and forest clearances in coastal areas, living modified organisms. The use of genetically modified plants and animals are very helpful for progress, but can also pose significant risk to ecological resources and perhaps human and animal health. These risks can be reduced by review the regulatory processes for living modified organisms so that all relevant scientific knowledge is taken into account and ecological health and economic concerns are adequately addressed. Periodically review the national biosafety guidelines and biosafety operations manual to ensure that these are based on current scientific knowledge. Ensure the conservation of biodiversity and human health when dealing with LMO, that is living modified organisms in transboundary movement in a manner consistent with multilateral biosafety protocol. Environmentally sensitive zones, monitoring of compliance, use of economic principle in environmental decision making process. Hope the concept of national environment policy is clear.